Hello everyone and welcome to Day Trader S&P 500. Today is Tuesday, July 24th, 2024. This is Dale Woodson, editor of Woodson Wave Report and our YouTube channel, Day Trader S&P 500. I wanted to alert you guys that we have a new membership, a new subscription called Triggers and Targets. If you can go to the order here, register. This is the register page. Okay, and you can fill out all that information. There's the triggers and targets new, and the discount code to put in there is 100, just like that. Hit apply, and the $144 price becomes a 100% discount. That is good until the end of July. No credit card needed, and after the end of July, you'll have an opportunity to subscribe if you like the service. Okay, again, that's free through the end of the month, and we'll get more into those triggers and targets a little bit later. But let's go. We haven't visited in a while the US 10-year treasury. Okay, we recently updated our analysis. We have a wave 1 up here from the pandemic low in 2020, a wave 2 down here. We had some triggers along the way to help us to the wave 1 high back here on October 23rd of 2023. Since then, we've had an A down, a B up to a lower high, and here's our C target down here for this wave 2. From this wave 2 of a higher degree, we have a 1 with a circle, and then an A down, a B up, and a C down for 2. This C may not come equal to A, but that is the Fibonacci perfection price right there, 3.501. Obviously, a move above this B wave high of 4.739 means we're going up above the wave 1 high here of 5.021%. Okay, so that's where we are with the US 10-year as far as yields go. I wanted to show you guys, let's go in the S&P with a 10-minute chart, show you guys what's going on from that high. By the way, we have all these gaps over here that got closed on the 17th of July. This is a 10-minute chart. We have a 1 down, a 2 up. This is the S&P 500 cash. 3 down, 4 up to make the larger wave 1. I'll put that in there. Here we go. Okay, and then we have a perfect Fibonacci 50% retrace to make, excuse me, wave 2 up there. And we'll make that like this. Okay, and this here is wave 3 or C. Let me put that in there, and I want to explain to you guys what's going on as soon as I get that in. Let's get into settings here. Here we go with the 3. Okay, similar situation with the E-minis. Okay, again, we're looking at a 10-minute chart. Okay, so this is 5 down, 3 up, and 5 down. Wave 2 was a perfect 50% retrace. This wave 3 is perfect 1-to-1 relationship. The 1.618 is down there at 53.22. So how do we know this is an A down, B up, and C down? We don't yet, but we will. If the move up from this wave 3 low goes above this wave 1 low, which is sitting right near 5,500, then it's ABC, because 4 up here, let me just put that up there, clone that guy, and make it a 4 so we can illustrate this point a little bit better. Okay, 4 would be over here. Let's get that, put that there. That works. Okay, so this move up, if this is 3 and not C, then 4 should not move above the wave 1 low, which is, like I said, almost like exactly on 5,500. Otherwise, it's an A, B, C, and here we go up to higher highs. Okay, so that's how we can tell. That works on this is a 10-minute chart. It works on an hour, it works on a minute, it works on a daily, it works on all of them, because these are all fractals of each other. Okay, so we'll see where that goes. I wanted to point that out to you guys. Okay, and let's get into the ES, because there's a lot going on there. I think I may show you guys this triggers and targets now, which I promised you. Okay, started this back in October of 23, and this isn't October, it's way back here. I can show you. There it is right there. We had that 41.85 trigger. Okay, I moved it here just so it can fit on one page. It's a lot of stuff here, a lot of information. But then after that one worked, we got, let's just see how these triggers work. And we ended up with 5 or 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 upside triggers. Okay, so the way this works is the E-minis are $50 a point, right? So if you bought an E-mini futures contract at each trigger, bought one here, bought your second one here, your third one here, your fourth one here, your fifth one here, this is what you're looking at up here as far as profit at $50 a point and points profit on each one. Of course, you'd have to put your stops appropriately, and this is assuming 100% of the move. We never assume 100% of the move. This is theoretical profits. I'm happy with 60 or 80% of any move. I did get 100, was it yesterday or today? Anyway, on a short term, on a 10-minute chart. But anyway, that's the upside triggers we had, okay? Then from that 53.33 high, we had 3 downside triggers. You can see them there with the red arrows pointing down for this move down. And there is that, let me get that over there, 3 downside triggers. You know, 29.8 over here, 108,162 by adding. Here we're adding one, adding a second, adding a third. That's the end of the move at 49.63. Right there, you can see it there. And that's the total of profit of those 3. This move up here, we really didn't have a trigger, and it really didn't do a whole lot because it just barely eclipsed the previous high, okay? So we had this up here and then this down here, and then we had a few more triggers activated to the upside along the way. You can see them there. There's the 4 triggers into that 57.21 high, okay? And those 4 upside triggers yielded 53,011. Again, that's 100% of the move. That's not realistic. Again, 60 to 80% of any move is great, okay? But plenty of opportunities there on the way up from 52.05 to over 5,700. That's over 500 points total. But again, buy one, add one, add one, add one, and then top. Okay, so we can get into that a little bit more. I want to get you guys to the ES on hourly here. You can see what's going on here. We had this direct hit on that low back in May. We have 1 up, 2 down with a shadow on it, 3 up, 4 down, and then a 5 up. We recognize this ending diagonal triangle, and we're looking for a change in trend because ending just means that. It's the end of the move. It's a 5th wave of a 5th wave of a 5th wave. Okay, see that with the black 5 and then the purple V and then the red V, okay, on 7/16. So we're looking for a move to the downside. We got it here. You can see there's 5 waves. Then we had a move up and a move down. And that move up, whoa, let me get over here. That move up went right to one of our targets within 2 points. 56.3175 was the 50% retrace. You can see it right here. Came within 2 points at 56.29. And then once that move up was complete and hit right on that 50%, then we're looking for a move down. We had our downside targets right here. There was the 382. There was the 500. This is today. It came within 1.5 points of an exact direct hit on the 50% retrace, which was 54.6350, and the low was 54.62. Again, we're looking at this. I got 1 or A in black here. Let me just make this a little bit more to what's going on right now, okay? Again, we've got 5 waves down, we've got 3 waves up, we've got 5 waves down. So this could be complete. It could go to these other targets here. By the way, these retrace targets are of this 5-wave advance from down here on 531 to 716. You can see the 382 here, the 500 to 618, and the 786. How did we know it was going to go below here? That was the key right here, 56.21. Once this market went below that price, then we knew this move down was correcting more than this 5 in purple. Okay, it can't correct more than 100% of the move, so as soon as it broke below it, we're looking at something bigger. So the something bigger is these 5 waves from May 31 to 7/16, and so far so good. A or 1 down, 2 or B up, C or 3 down. Again, we'll see any move up. If it goes above that 55.42, it's probably an ABC correction. It's over, and then off to the races we go to the upside. This thing continues down and ultimately breaks below here. We're looking at something even bigger than a correction of this 5 waves from May to July. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But so far so good. We got a direct hit on the upside and a direct hit on the downside. And I want to show you guys, if I can, get into our market close report from today. Okay, we're skipping. We haven't had a YouTube update in a few days, but a lot has happened obviously between now and then. But here we go. And I don't know who does this. Yesterday we had a direct hit on our upside target within 2 points right here. Okay, and then the next day, today, we had a direct hit on our downside target. So what can you do with that information? You know, you're not getting whipsawed. We know these numbers in advance. We're putting them out pre-market, post-market, you know, before the moves, not after. And so our subscribers are getting a hold of this, okay? In addition to the triggers and targets, which has potential for huge gains, okay? So this is what we're looking at. We had a direct hit yesterday here on the upside to within 2 points of our target. Now we've had a direct hit on this 50% retrace within 1.5 points of that target. Again, this could go lower. We'll see how this plays out. It moves above this 55.42, which is the wave 1 or a low, then it's most likely over. The completion is over. And here we go, attacking the 5721.25 high on July 16th. So we have our numbers. We know them in advance. It's all math. Like I always say, it's math, and I'm just reporting the numbers. So the market will tell us. It always does. It's great to look at the charts and let the markets talk to you instead of you putting your upside or downside bias into the chart. That's the way to do it. Again, we want to reiterate, whenever we make a chart or a trade, the first question we ask is, where is it wrong? Okay, that's where you put your stop, and that's where you have to figure out the correct wave count. Okay, we always know to within a penny or a 100th of a point where it's wrong. That's a huge advantage. Here's the literature on this. The wave 2 up targets right there within a point, or 2 points, my apologies, and then the wave 3 or C down to within 1.5. Okay, so a move below the low here of 54.62 brings these lower targets into play, which is 64.0250 and 50. Can that be right? Yeah, 53.25. That might be okay. Let me look at that on the actual chart, because that's 100 points off. Yeah, that should be 54. Let me fix that right now. My apologies. Okay, let's get in there. Let's get, that should be a 5, not a 6. And let's see if we can, there we go. 5.4. Bear with me while I make this correction. My apologies for that typo. There we go. That makes it a little bit better. Okay, yeah, we're in the 5400s, not the 6400s. Not yet, anyway. All right, that's what we're looking at. The next few days should be pretty exciting. It's been an exciting July from that high, and we'll see how this plays out. All right, until next time, everyone, take care.